Good morning, everyone. This is your girl, Kino, aka Stay at Home Cutie. Good morning. It's Saturday morning. I'm up late because we had weather conditions here. Topsy turvy. This is Florida's hurricane season. But I initially want to upload this on Friday, but you can't decide what God does. Hopefully, you're having a blessed morning. For those of you who are up, maybe you're working or just up watching social media. But today we're gonna have this morning. Good morning, everyone. Good afternoon. Good evening, wherever you are. Today, this morning, I'm unboxing the Northriver casting, and this is the 9-inch by 5-inch enamel cast iron loaf pan set. Okay, I was so excited when I seen this because I have a few cast iron selections that I love, and I've always seen these, but I never actually had access to them. So I want to thank North River Casting and Walmart for allowing me to request this so I can review it for you. So this is the box that came in. Y'all know I love a really, really nice box. It tells a lot about the company, and it also, I mean, it's really nice. Okay, so these are the colors, and you have, well, it says cerise, but that's red. I'm assuming this is red one. Let's see, sorry, let me move this back a little bit. I have the color flame. But they have, I'm assuming this is red one, which is cerise, red two, and then they have a navy. Um, I think red one is a little bit deeper than red two. And then they also have a white, and they have I call it natural cast iron enamel. It's not enameled, it's just regular cast iron. It's pre-seasoned, and it's in the old school or OEM black. And that's actually on the website. Okay, so I'll let you see. Actually, I'm gonna take my phone off my tripod so you can see. Just a second. Turn it where. Hello, good morning. I have 7 people on live. Thank you for joining my live. The weather was so bad here. Okay, so if you just joined, I'm sorry about the noise, y'all. I'm unboxing. Let me turn it back around. The North River Casting Enamel Cast Iron Loaf Pan Set. That's a set of two. And it's a 9-inch by 5-inch. I was just telling everyone before all of you joined. I'm having trouble with this box, y'all. I want to show y'all the colors for those who just joined. Okay, it's showing 4 colors, but on the site there's actually 5. The cerise is there's a red one and a red two. I think one is a little bit deeper red, and then there's a pretty blue, like a navy color, and then I have the flame. Um, and this is just a boxing, you guys. I always show you this so you'll know how it comes. Sometimes this stuff comes in manufacturer's box, sometimes it doesn't, but this time it did. After you get that, it'll come in a very big Walmart box. And then it'll come in something like this. And this will be on top, or I think, yeah, it'll be on top on the first one. And then it'll be everything, each one will be wrapped like this. And you'll see something like this right here on the bottom. And then there you go. For those who've never actually had cast iron or enamel cookware. So this is my first time with enamel cast iron. So, and then you get your little brackets so that when you store them, you can sit them on top of each other and they won't scratch. So you get a total of four. Good morning, everybody. If you just got online, I apologize for the late live. I know it's Saturday morning or wherever you are. It might still be Friday. Okay, so I got the color flame, and I'm not sure if you can see it's like an orange like color. And you guys, this is heavy. Okay, this is the top. This is so gorgeous, you guys. And just for reference, the weight on this for both is 10.36 pounds. Okay, so don't try to be Hercules if you have any type of muscle problems. Turn this over. That is gorgeous, y'all. Now, this is the top. Okay, this is the top. And this is a Walmart find. You know, as usual, I always try to make sure. I hope I'm not making you guys dizzy. Um, I try to make sure how it's labeled, how I requested it, that is actually in the on the title of the video or the live, and I try to put as much information as I can. This is the bottom, okay? That is so pretty. And this is the color flame, okay? All right, excuse my bananas. All right. Good morning to the 7 people on live with me. Good morning, or good afternoon, wherever you're. Okay, 8 people. Okay, first, let's go over the description of this. Okay, like I said, it's 9.5. I'm sorry, 9 by 5, and it's cast iron. Now, this is a loaf pan, but it can also be used for meatloaf or whatever. A lot of people different. They're creative. I know I am. Whatever you're trying to bake. Okay. So, and it does come in a set of two. This is a color flame. Okay. This set does come in 5 colors. Like I said, it comes in flame. This color right here. Move this back a little bit so you can see. There we go. Okay. Flame, navy, which is a blue, red one. Um, those 3 colors are 35.99. Okay. And then they have the old school OEM, which is just the pre-seasoned black, like all the original cast iron. The pre-seasoned black is 29.99. For those of you that like the color white, that's 45.99. Okay. Now those the flame, the navy, the red one, the white, those are enameled cast iron. And then they have the red two, which is 37.99. Okay. These are 2-in-1. They can do multi-use. They do have even heat distribution. They are space saving. And when I say space saving, they can be stacked on top of each other. This is the top right here. See right here? Like this. If you want to set them inside your cupboard or inside of your cabinets. Also, you get these brackets right here. So I'm going to actually put these on here so you can see how they can sit like that. And all of this actually comes in your set. This will be delivered FedEx, okay? So you're gonna, let's see, make sure you can see this. All right, trying to make sure I put them in kind of even. Hopefully I'm doing this right. I don't know if you put them in this way or you put them on this way. Okay, all right, like so. See, so it's easy peasy. Okay, so now in the um, illustration of this, it says that you can just, I guess, sit them like this. It's supposed to sit. This is not working. Um, it's supposed to be where you can just sit it on here. Let me try the other way. See if that's, maybe that's the issue. Not sure. But in the advertisement, it shows where you can just sit it on top of each other so they won't scratch. So let's see. Maybe I did it wrong. Okay, nope, that's not working. When you go to the website, you'll see exactly what I'm trying to do here. It shows that these, you put these on top of each other. I mean, on top of the dish, and you sit one on top of the other. That's what I was trying to show you. Okay, let's see. This one is not acting right. Where is always one? Okay, all right. Let's see if it'll work this time. Okay, okay. So that's how it works. So you can sit it on top each other. Okay. Just make sure when you put the brackets on that the brackets are like this. All right. So you should be able to sit it like this, or you can store it just on top each other if you're more comfortable with that. Okay. It also says it's oven safe up to 500 degrees Fahrenheit. Okay. I can't remember if I mentioned that. Sorry about that. I just hit my wireless headphones. You can use this on electric, glass, induction, in the oven, or on the grill. So that's pretty awesome. Okay. Um, like I said, it's two in one, multi-use, even heat, distribution, space saving, as you can see. Pre-season, which is the old school black cast iron, and it is durable. Now, it does say, and I was trying to make sure because on the preseason it says it's not dishwasher safe. So I'm not sure if the enamel, cast iron enamel, is also um, dishwasher safe. So you may just want to hand wash. I know with my all my cast iron, I do hand washing, and most people that I know do just basic hand washing. So that is it for the unboxing of the North River 9 by 5 inch cast iron, sorry, enamel cast iron loaf pan, which is a set of two. It's for bread and meatloaf. It comes in 5 colors. Flame, which is the color you see here, um, navy and red one. Those prices again are $35.99. Then they have the pre-seasoned, which is the old school original black. That is $29.99 for those who want to save a few coins or are on a budget. And then they have the white for those who do like white, and that one is 45.99. And then they also have a color that's red too. I think the red too is maybe a little deeper than the red one because it's 37.99. Okay, so thanks for everybody that joined me on the live. I know it's early in the morning. I apologize for such delayed unboxing, but the weather here is our hurricane season here in Jacksonville, Florida. So, as always, I love you, I love you, I love you. Oh, I have 26 people on live. Good morning, everybody from Jacksonville, Florida. It's a quarter to two. It's 1:45 here. So hopefully you're having a blessed morning. And hopefully the weather is calm and you're having a nice evening or a nice morning, whatever. But as always, I am Kino. I am your stay-at-home cutie. If you haven't heard it today, Jesus loves you and God does too, and so do I. Smile. That's your best business card for life. Don't sweat the small stuff. Because there's someone somewhere that's going through the same thing that you are, but you're in a better place. And you may be their inspiration. And that's their admiration. Okay? What goes on in your circle may seem, or in your life, may seem weird from the outside. Hey, the only thing that's important is your network. That's me, myself, and I, God, the Son of God, Jesus. Hi. Is it Emma? Hi, Emma. Yes, you are the first person. It's early in the morning. It's early in the morning. It's almost 2 a.m. here. So I couldn't upload it like I normally do on Friday because the weather here in Florida, we had some bad weather, so I had to wait. But thank you for joining me. This is the North River Casting 9 inch by 5 inch enamel cast iron loaf pan. And how you see it, that's how it comes. It even comes with the little brackets. This is the color blank, flame. Flame, I can't even talk because I'm tired. Flame, Flame. So, oh, thanks for the thumbs up. And most of them is a total of 5 colors. Flame, like what you see here. Navy, if you're into blue. And then they have one that's called Red One. Those are 35.99. And if you're into white, or if you're thinking about a gift for yourself or somebody else, the white is 45.99. Now they do have the old school, like the original black, the pre-season. That's a little less expensive. It's 29.99. And then they have like a red two, and I think the red two and the red one, I think one is like a I want to say a lipstick red, and then the red one may be like a fire engine red. So the red two is 37.99. And with these, Emma, you can actually put them on top of each other. The brackets, I was just showing you how you can store them. But this top right here, it actually sits on here like this. Well, let me take these off. And you can use this for bread or for meatloaf, or like, some people, if you cook, you get creative or whatever you need it. And I might even use this for peach cobbler, because I have a lot, or bread pudding. So thank you for joining me on the live. I know it's early in the morning, but as usual, because I was getting ready to close out. Um, love on yourself beautifully. Hey, go get you some ice cream, get you some yogurt, put on those funny looking house shoes, put on your favorite scrunchie, watch your favorite movie. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Oh, thank you. Okay, now I will tell you, Emma, I try to do an unboxing at least once a day. I didn't do one yesterday, well, Friday, because the weather here, we have, it's our hurricane season, and I'm in Florida. I'm not sure where you are. So that's why I'm up a little late. And I have a lot of muscle pains from years ago because I was in an accident. So when it rains, it kind of puts me down a little bit. But I said, nope, I need to make sure that I do this because I have stuff coming like maybe once a day. And this is my baking series. So this is like the last of the last few items. So you may want to go back and look at my other lives. I think there's one every day. But like I said last night or Thursday night, there might be a time that I won't upload or do a live because I also work at the stadium with the Jaguars. And, this is almost football season. So, depending on my schedule and the weather and how much I have, I'm going to try to actually upload every single, at least every other day. But I'll probably try to do at least one item per day because I don't want it to pile up on me. I have a small apartment and I also have a fur baby and I don't want boxes and stuff everywhere. But this is one of the last things in my baking series, and I'm doing this because of what's going on with our food. I I normally try to do it like um, it depends, but I'm gonna try to do it a little earlier. It's just today, later on today. When I said later on today, Saturday, I have to be to work at 5:30. So, and I have to use public transportation. So I'm trying to do a time frame. I think I may start making sure that I do my lives between maybe 3 p.m. and 6 p.m. That way I won't be up too late. At the latest, I want to do it at 8. So that way, if you want to view it or whatever, you can see it live and you won't have to stream it. So, but like I said, it depends on the weather and, how I'm feeling and if I have to work. So, yeah, so that's another thing. I'm still trying to get my YouTube channel together, but doing something this late, it actually, a lot of people, some people are up, but most people are sleeping, you know. So, where are you? Are you? Is it two? Well, it's 1:50 here, 1:50 a.m. here. Are we on the same time zone? Okay, I think she's typing. But let me finish closing out, and I'm looking at my phone. Oh no, sweetheart. I stopped getting my nails done a long time ago. Oh, let's see, 10. So you were like in California somewhere? Yeah, you're like 3 or 4 hours behind me. Yeah. Yeah, I stopped getting my nails done years ago. When I was young, oh wow, think in my 20s and my 30s, mostly in my 20s. I stopped because I started working with children. Because I was working with children and elderly, like babies, and I couldn't change diapers and stuff like that. I know I see people online um, changing diapers, and it's okay, but when you have an infant, you have to be careful. Same thing with elderly. So I just I wasn't like injuring them or anything, but it was hard for me to work. So and then I started working at Advanced Auto Parts, and it's hard to like lift auto parts because I used to do commercial pro and I used to drive. And it's hard to lift oil dry and brake drums because they don't help you. You have to lift that stuff yourself. So, and it just, they was breaking off. And so I just stopped. I just went just straight. Yeah, I have, they call them man hands. So see, yeah, I need to go get a manicure or do my own, but I'm so busy. I miss it sometimes, but then sometimes I'm like, no, because it kind of slows me down. But thank you for asking. That's a good profession to be a manicurist. It is. It is. But as always, I'm not gonna hold up too long because this live is almost 30 minutes, and I have to get right back on to do another unboxing of another item. So for all of you guys, hello, forget me not. Yeah, yeah, I can do a few things with my nails and stuff. What is this? Is it angina? Hi. Good morning. How are you doing? Well, thank you for the compliment, Emma. I try to kind of do something with them, but I've slammed my fingers and stuff so much. My nail bed is really really bad. Hello, what is this? A Canadian, a Canadian Ohio. I like that. Hi, how are you doing? Hi guys, what are y'all doing up so late? Well, it is technically Friday night. I don't know. I normally am in the bed, but like I was telling Emma, I'm trying to do my lives. I know depending on where you are in the world or in the U.S., it gets kind of late. I know sometimes I stay up late and watch social media or whatever, clean up, um, whatever when your mind is just racing, you can't rest. I'm trying to make sure that from now on that I make sure that, and I'm repeating myself because I'm tired, that I have my lives up no later than maybe 8 to 9 o'clock. Really, I'm pushing for 8 because that way, if my audience, my subscribers, they are up and it's not too late on me. Because being up this late and then I got to go be to work later on the day and I got to leave here at 2 something, your body, your body clock, it messes it up. And I got to stand on my feet. So, but as always, you guys, I love you because I got to get another unboxing up. So stay tuned for everybody that's on the live right now. I have something else that's coming up, something that I didn't think I'll be able to get. But this is one of the last few items in the baking series. When I say baking series, um, bread pans and stuff. The Walmart site is giving me a little trouble, so hopefully it'll update. I'm getting my stuff on time, but I'm not sure what's going on with the Walmart website. So, but I think I have maybe 3 to 4 more items, and I'm just trying to give everybody a range of stuff to think about maybe buying. You may be a beginner or experienced baker, but like I said last night in my live, there's so much stuff going on with the food now. And if you're like me, you have sensitive skin, you have a sensitive immune system. I have hypothyroidism and I was born autoimmune. So it's a lot of stuff I can and cannot have. Even in ice cream, there's a lot of stuff I can't have. So I'm getting to the point where I'm really starting to make everything myself and cutting out all that extra ingredients or whatever they put in there. And it's actually helping me. It's helping my weight. It's helping, me to live better. So as always, you guys, I love you. I love you. I love you. Until the next live, thank you for everybody that joined me on this live. I apologize for it being so late, but I try to upload at least 1 to 2 videos per day. Thanks for the 3 thumbs up. I love you guys. Blessings 30,000 fold. And again, if you haven't heard it today, Jesus loves you, and so do I. And I'm your girl, Kino. And who am I? I'm your stay at home cutie. Until the next line, good night.